Hey old son, this is Dale Brisby and I'm about to walk you through the 52 rules of being a cowboy. I guarantee you ain't never heard of some of these, especially number 43. Comment below if you think I missed one.
Oh. Rule number 1, when you go through a gate, shut it. Cowboy rule number 2, when you are dealing with a 5-legged bull, you want to stay horseback in the pen when you're by yourself. Because I'm ranching by myself today. So that's when you really need to pay attention to your cowboy rules. Move around, old 5-legged, old 4-head, 5-head. That's 5-head. Is that his name? Look at that. Hey, move around, 5-head. Yeah, hey. Bring you all the action live from Winnebago. Rule number 3, cowboy rule number 3. You want your water clean enough for humans to drink. Horse water, at least. Bulls, cows, I'm not quite as concerned. I do, but horses' tummies, they're very delicate. Kind of like Dale Brisby. Whenever I am on a carnivore diet and I switch back to bread, my belly hurts. That's how Donnie says it. I got to do a little bull training today, so I exercised my 5-legged bull. Now I got to train on Trump. I got to put some miles on him. I'm just gonna leave Hot Dog in there. I'm gonna try to leave Spice in here too. Dadgummit, we left that gate open again. I do that every time. Who keeps leaving this gate open? Oh, now he went back in the first pen. Hey, you stand right there for me, Slice Man. Maybe I did go against rule number 1, shut the gate when you go through it, but somebody else did it first, okay? Come on, Trunk. Woo! Slice, you shut the gate. You're the man. Rule number 5, never let an animal go without water. That's like more important than your water. Spice was in here. He's got a little bit of grass. Slow down, Spice. Now go. Look at these cow punchers about to drive by. They're gonna watch me. They're gonna be like, man, that's a super puncher out there. He wasn't impressed. Yeah. Practicing here with getting ready for Arizona. We need to lead him, Birdman. This is too much lead line. If this were a Maverick, Birdman, he would be hooking our butts. Cowboy rule number 7. Whoa, don't let your Maverick get his horn in your stirrup. That could be bad. Rule number 7, keep the Maverick really close when you're leading them. I learned that out on the res. Rule number 8, always get the snap. None of this matters if you don't snap it and you can't impress people. Why else are we out here? Rule number 9, always try to open and shut the gate without taking your hand off of the gate. Right? Right? I'm gonna go get my side pull for my bull training. Be right back. Rule number 9, when you're going back to the house, walk. You'll teach a young horse a bad habit to run back to the saddle house. So, I understand occasionally there's exceptions, but that's a real rule. My dad taught me that when I was a kid. Be right back, Slice. Rule number 10, loose reins and heels down, baby. Don't keep a tight rein. Keep your toes up and out. Rule number 11, stay horseback as long and as much as possible. When you're sorting stock, when you're ranching, that's what a real super puncher does. Whoa. Woo! Hey, rule number 11, when you're pushing stock somewhere, if you're gonna grab a gate, get them mittens on it, like grab a hold. Because if you're just loosely and then they kick it, Leon Koff, I had a friend say that he saw someone die at a rodeo that was just kind of standing by a gate and the gate hit his head. Anyway, That's a real rule. Rule number 12, don't jump behind a horse. Oh wait, no, we don't use a saddle pad. Rule number 12, you don't have to use a saddle pad whenever you're saddling your bull. Rule number 13, never get in the chute with your bull when you're saddling him, unless you're Dale Brisby. Rule number 14, always face forward away from their hind end when you're saddling your bull and you're reaching under to get your cinch. That way if they kick you, it's just in the butt and not the face. Rule number 14, always cinch your front cinch first, then get your back cinch. Rule number 15, when you're saddling a bucking horse or bucking stock in the chute, always put the headgear on first. Ooh, will you stand right back there? If that bull tries to hook this bull, he's gonna go crazy in this chute. Kind of push him away. I'm gonna secure my bronc before I switch to my bull. That way he doesn't scatter. Isn't Birdman looking so much thicker thanks to the total feeds? It's crazy that you can give them all you can eat on total equine and they won't call it. I've never had a horse call it from this feed. Boone died of cancer. R.I.P. baby. Let's keep going. Okay, once I get on him, I'll give you the nod, let him go out that way, and then shut this gate back. That way we can just go straight out. I'm just gonna have to watch my shin on this. That's what I just want to work on, is lefts and rights today. Maybe a little bit of a stop. Rule number 15, don't ever climb on a gate. Unless you want to be the one to rehang it, do not climb on gates. This is an extenuating circumstance because I'm using it to get on my bull. Yeah. A guy on a buffalo. Can you crack that for me? Yes, sir. I bet he goes all the way down. Don't fight. Rule number 16, keep your toes turned in when your riding bull is fighting with your 5-legged bull through the fence. And then also be ready to pick up that foot when you walk by something like that. Push on him. Thank you. Come on. Let's make a couple of laps. Trunk. Oh yeah, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it. Turn them toes in when they're fighting, I'm telling you. When your riding bull is fighting with your 5-legged bull, you want to turn your toes in. Trying to teach y'all something. There we go. Now we're ranching. Yee-hoo, boys. Here we go. See, that lead change is crucial here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Now, we're just gonna bend him around. We're working on flexing right here. You really want to see them give to that pressure. See that? It's a very strong neck. I'm gonna work on my team roping, catching horns. A lot of those Mavericks in Arizona have horns. Not tipped, by the way. So we're up here, we're roping, we're chasing, they're turning. Maybe I should take this bull with me to catch Mavericks in Arizona. Is that a good idea? I can't even catch when I'm on their backs. Woo! Got him that time, didn't I, boys? Yeah, that's right, Trunk. You never stood a chance, boy. Cowboy rule number 17. We're gonna keep fencing pliers on our saddle, but we're never gonna use them. We're only gonna hand them off. Hey, look at that fence, it needs cut. Slice, can you handle it? I'm not getting off my horse. Or bull. Rule number 18, on your piggin strings, go ahead and burn the ends. The knots will just get hung up in your mounted rings here on your saddle, which if they're not mounted, you ain't no cowboy. Rule number 19, keep some extra leather around. It looks punchy, and also if you need it to repair a head stall, it's always there. Otherwise, you ain't no cowboy. Rule number 20, sewn latigos. They are a must. Available on rodeotime.com. They might be low on stock right now. Whoa! Rule number 21, always be paying attention. It don't cost you a dime. Rule number 22, don't forget to get your pliers back. Where they at, Slice? I see you trying to walk off with my more makers. Give me those. Give me those. Get him. Hook him. Hook him, Trunk. Hook him. Rule number 22. Be careful not to rope your horse or bull's front foot. Step up, old buddy. Step up. Don't worry. I got it. Rule number 23. Small coils. That's how they know you're a super puncher. Rule number 24, don't ever stand on your bull unless you're a super puncher. Rule number 25, when you ease down, do it smoothly. Don't just jump down on his back. Look at that. Rule number 26, when you unsaddle, you start with the back cinch. Come on over here for rule number 27. When you hang up your bridle, when you loop your reins, you go one direction, rough in, smooth out. You go the other direction, rough in, smooth out. If you don't do that, you ain't no cowboy. It's not your turn anymore. Watch it! Hey! Watch it, buddy! Yeah, you better get back. Rule number 27. Don't let your bull hook you. Why? He's jealous because you're saddling your horse. Rule number 28. One swing. One swing, old son. That's what they used to call me. One swing Gene. Doesn't really rhyme, does it? Nobody used to call me that. Rule number 29. Don't lie. How about that? I'm so honest you can shoot dice with me over the phone or a YouTube video. Boom. 7, you lost. Dale Brisby wins again. Rule number 30. One jump, foot in the stirrup, swing over. You see that? A lot of people like to bounce. Daddy don't bounce. Oh. Rule number 30. Be sure your bull's side pull is securely fastened on your saddle horn before you take off with your young horse. Which takes me back to rule number 31. Slow down, we're in a hurry. When you get in a hurry, that means things go wrong. If I would have just done this to begin with. It's the second mistake I've made this decade. I'm gonna go set this gate, then I'm gonna come back and get Trunk. You can wait right there, Slice. Whoa. You remember this little alley? Remember what happened in there? That was wild. Rule number 32, keep your head on a swivel. Because sometimes when you're riding your ranching bull, you're getting chased by some bucking bulls, they run you into a dead end. They try to trap you, hem you up in the corner, and jump you. Keep your head on a swivel. Rule number 32. Stop eating branches. Rule number 32, always keep an extra set of outside leathers around when your intern breaks theirs the day of the rodeo. Problem solved.
Rule number 35, always keep yourself a rodeo time driving cap around. Looking stylish, old son. Go to rodeotime.com for a deal you can feel. Right now, if you spend $50, you get to pick yourself a free cap or t-shirt. Let's go.
Rule number 36, always keep your ranch fuels nice and cold, baby. They drink better that way. It's my favorite flavor. Use code Dale on ranchfuel.com. Rule number 38, always shoot your bow every day. Season is upon us. Let's go see. That's about an 80-yard shot. Not bad. Not bad. It was in the white. That's the exact diamond that I was aiming for. Looks like I'm ready for elk season, because if you can shoot one at 80, woo! I'm gonna go get them. Mountain Ops is sending me on a hunt. They gave me a Hoyt. We're on to the next one. That rascal looks all white. He's just got a black head. You got an old blanket in your Jeep?
Dang old white skunk, man. Right? Stink real bad.
He put that old butthole out towards us. That's stout right there, baby. That's stout. We got to get him out of here. You know what? I'm going to come in from the other angle because of the wind. Rule 38 when you're catching skunks. Do you hear it hitting the sack? Yeah. Will you bring the cardboard box? Rule 38, go upwind. You're the kind of outlaw that's a pleasure to hang. Sorry, Slice, that's right by your house. I'm ranching. I'm telling all the people of citizens of Winnebago the rules of being a cowboy.
Smells like you've been skunking. Is that just this
Yeah,
area?
we also trapped one of those.
Yeah.
Rule number 38, I think it was, when you trap a skunk, come in on the upside, upwind.
Yeah.
He got us downwind at first.
Man.
He sprayed like 4 times. Because I used a trash bag and you could hear it. You could hear it hitting it. What's a rule of ranching?
What's a rule of shut the gate behind you?
That was rule number 1. Woo! That was rule number 1.
Yeah.
Dang. Some of the interns be knowing the rules. Have a good workout.
Have a good skunking.
On to the next one.
Like if my binds are too tight out front or too loose out front.
Put that.
Did you hit a skunk?
No, we trapped one. He sprayed 4 times.
Yeah,
He's in the box in the back. Rule number 40. Always check to make sure that the gun is unloaded. Always. Check and then recheck. All right. Rule number 41. Always use ear protection. It don't cost you a dime. Yeah, yeah. Glad I have the ear protection.
Man, how can you shoot a baby skunk?
You just lead them a little bit less. And that's rule number 42. Lead the babies less.
Man, that's the whitest skunk I've ever seen.
Maybe that's why he ran so slow. Rule number 43. Always put a siren on your Can-Am. That way you can call your cows up easier. And you can always like toot the horn when you pass a buddy. Hey, what's up? Rule number 43, anytime you honk your cows, once you get them, take them like 250 yards. That way they get to learning that how to like go with the pickup. Don't just feed them right when you find them. That way if they ever get out or you need to actually honk them to somewhere, they know how to lead. Rule number 44, find some shade. I was doing some light to moderate ranching with Ty Murray once, and he was like, even chickens are dumb enough to get in the shade. I had been standing in the sun. Rule number 45, always get a good count on them. Yeah, hey, I was out here Saturday working by myself with no interns, and I got 137. That way you know. Rule number 46, feed with bags every now and then. I got a trip hopper, but I use a bag every now and then just to keep my cows gentle. You're walking through them a foot back. Rule number 47, make sure that you put the cubes on top of grass. Keep them out of the dirt. The dirt will grind their teeth down. It's like sandpaper. It is sandpaper because it's sand. We're just checking his lengths and we're gonna check his lengths and his front bind because he had to swap out his outside leathers. So just slowly spur forward so that we can. How's that feel?
That actually feels pretty good. I think I actually got that really close to where I had it before.
Rule number 47, lift on your bronc ride. Most important thing in bronc ride. Lift and stay back. Lift and stay back.
Yeah, that's
on to rule number 48. Made it back to the ranch. I smelled strong skunk odor. So I had to take a shower, threw on an old t-shirt. This is an old design. Randy made me. I love this shirt. Rule number 47. No, 48. We just did rule number 47. Rule number 48. You have to have at least 5 bits per horse. That means if you got, let's say, 7 horses, you need 35 bits. We got some hay showing up. I got a little work to do. No, not square bales, round bales. So you guys get to watch old daddy run the skid steer, and we got a few more rules coming in at you. You can't have new gloves, that's another rule. So I'm gonna have to like get those dirty today. But the other one smelled like skunk. Dang, got that stop sign. You see it wiggling? Remember them big old bells, boys. We were doing a little communicating there. When he pointed up, I don't know, you guys probably don't know this, but he was asking essentially, am I gonna make it up top? And so when I did this, that means yes. Oh, it's about to be hot in here. I don't remember what rule we're at. I was getting so mad with slamming those doors. The door came open 21 times. So then I don't know if we're on rule number 41. I'll make it rule number 44. Get a picture of the hay before you agree, because it got trucked over here. I owe the trucker no matter what. Turns out the hay is not horse hay. It is cow hay at best. I'm gonna make lemonade out of the lemons they give me. I'll feed it to some bucking bulls, but I don't like it, because if Boone or Buckethead were eating that, they would get sick. They're not gonna get sick off the total feeds, but you give them some bad hay, phew, not worth it, old son. Rule number 47, square knots. Look at that. That is a square knot, my friend. If you're trying to square knot, that means you're a cowboy. That's a cowboy knot. This is a granny knot. That means you ain't no cowboy. Come look at it from this angle too. Get over here on this side. You can see it looking over. That's a granny knot. You see how it's the first knot is going this way and the second part of the knot's going this way, perpendicular. That means that is a granny knot. This, square knot, baby. That means you're a cowboy. You don't tie a square knot, then you ain't no cowboy. It's rule number 45. When you tie your stays, just enough, get you a double on that back side. Leave it long right there, bring it around. Nice and firm up against the stay. Now, the trick here is not to over twist it. You don't want to crimp the wire right there. Ooh, that's perfect. I'm gonna give it one more and then a half a turn. Woo! Son, that's steady. This would probably stay straight with my one up here because I tied that correctly. Some of these interns ain't tying them right. I can't just be out here with them all day and night. Kevin needs to get on them. Rule number 46. Whenever you're looking for stock, find the highest point in that pasture. That way you're not wasting time looking for stock. Yep, there's trunk right there. See it? Jump in, Slick. Let's keep going. Rule number 48. Rope your bronc. Come on over here, biggin. It is fun to rope them every now and then just because whenever they do get thrown in a big remuda and we have to rope him, now he knows how and he's gentle to it. It's not that big a deal. Rule number 49. Catch your horse, not your halter. That's how I explain it to interns. That's what I mean right here, baby. When you tie this knot here, catch your horse down here. This is your horse, this the halter. Don't catch just the halter. You tie your halters like that, you ain't no cowboy, old son. Catch the horse, not the halter. And you gotta go out the back, away from his eyeballs. How annoying would that be if this was right here? Look at that, he doesn't like it. And then just bring your slack down here. Next thing, I'm gonna show you. Rule number 50. Is this rule number 50? Don't tie a slip knot. Something that's gonna get tight on the post. You can tie a bowline. You can do, if you want, it's put you a loop through there. But when he sits back, not when, if he sits back, if and when, yeah, one day they're gonna sit back. See, look, it gets tight to the knot. And then you should be able to, with the bowline, break it over, get it undone. It's not gonna get tight to the post. You gotta cut it. So that's a bowline. What else do we got? We got Craig Cameron calls it a stockman's bowline. This is kind of a short lead rope. I think that's what he calls the stockman's bowline. It's kind of a small example of it. There's not enough room there. He does have one slip knot that is pretty cool, the bank robber's knot. This ain't really long enough for that. Right here. Catch it, 1, a 2, come around, a 3. But see, it gets tight on the post. That's a slip knot. However, when you grab it, you can just go. Rule number 51, don't tie a slip knot. Tie a bowline or a stockman's bowline. Rule number 51, feed total feeds. I gotta sweep the bunks. Again, this is the skinny pin. Ziggy here is ancient. He's probably 25, 27. I'm taking him to Arizona this year. Birdman just kind of is a skinnier horse. There's some horses out there, they'll gain weight on a parking lot. Birdman ain't one of them. So right now I'm feeding him up, trying to beef him up, get ready for Arizona. Both of them. Golly, how many rules does this guy have? Well, we got a lot done today. Rule number 52, drive a Can-Am. You know why? Because you don't want to have to work on them, okay? That's why I chose a Can-Am. Because I'm a cowboy. I'm a super puncher. All I do is ride a horse. Occasionally I'll run a skid steer, but I don't want to work on a side-by-side. Rule number 52. Go to rodeotime.com. Check that out, okay? Support the channel, support the videos. It's the apparel line, the greatest apparel line known to man on rodeotime.com. Shirts, caps. We've got vests and denim jackets coming out this fall. Get a deal you can feel. Right now, spend $50 and you get to pick a free cap or t-shirt. Old son. Also, text the word special offer to 940-353-0890. You can also text the word YouTube. I'll let you know when these videos come out. Text me, old son. We'll talk about it. I love you guys. Watch one of these videos. I'm on to the next one.